We're going to talk about what's happened since Donald Trump was elected president, and we've had a 12% decline in the silver price. But when we apply a little common sense, look at history, and look at some unbelievable data about what is going on in regards to manipulation in the silver market right now, trust me, you got nothing to worry about. Thank you for being here in the basement. If you want to get content on a daily basis focused on silver, gold, and why we need to feel good about our investments in silver, gold, and precious metal mining stocks, please subscribe to the channel. You are the most important part of Ron's Basement. But first, let's talk about silver here in some common sense. Do you really think that the Indians or the Chinese or the Russians are going to stop buying massive amounts of silver? Do you really think that the solar panel industry is going to shrink? Do you really think that the demand for silver from EV batteries is going to suddenly evaporate? Do you really think that all the demand for silver for electronics, as we're moving through a period of time where everything's turning electronic and artificially intelligented, do you think that's all going to go away? No, it's not. But it's even more interesting when we look at this price decline that we had in silver that I understand. I'm with you. It hurts. It doesn't feel good to see our friend silver drop from $35 all the way to almost $30 per ounce. But when we look at that price drop through the lens of history, through another period of time where the silver price went from $12 an ounce all the way to $50 per ounce, maybe what we're experiencing right now is just plain normal. Let's go out and take a look at this fascinating chart that I think tells us a lot about what is going on right now in the silver market. Here we have it. Silver corrections from the year 2009 through 2011. Like I said, we started in January of 09 with a silver price that looks to be about $11 or $12 per ounce. And in 2.5 short years, we went from $12 all the way up to $50 per ounce in that March-April timeframe of 2011. But guys, look at this. Look at all these red numbers. These are the corrections that occurred along the way in just that 2-year period. We've got several, almost 14%, 12%, okay? 12%, 11, if we round up, 12%, 12%. 14%. All of that occurred, all of those corrections during a period of time where silver was moving from $12 up to $50, a 4x increase. If we consider going up 4x from where we are today, I don't think we need to be advanced mathematicians to know that 4 times the current $30, and we'll be conservative and call it $30 per ounce silver price, would mean $120 per ounce silver. So if we apply common sense, right, and we look at history as a guide, right, if we are indeed in this great bull market for silver, what we're going through right now is just normal. Not fun, but normal. Hey, I want to say thank you to channel sponsor Pimbex, P-I-M-B-E-X. They're an online bullion dealer where you can buy silver and gold and platinum group metals. Look, I don't have a crystal ball. I could be dead wrong about my price predictions, but if you on your own decide that you think buying some physical metal is a good idea, please do yourself a favor. Do what so many of the basement dwellers have done. Check out Pimbex. You're going to get ultra competitive pricing, so you get more metal for your money. You're going to get a great selection in a company you can trust. You need to find that out for yourself. I can tell you I've received overwhelmingly positive feedback from our basement dweller community in regards to Pimbex. And, right, as a special added bonus, if the silver price is indeed manipulated, that's just speculation, of course. We're going to talk about that next, right? The price that you're getting silver at right now is a real bargain deal. because let's talk about some unbelievable data that we have in regards to the paper manipulated price of silver. We're going to go out and listen to our friend the Dude on X. Okay, we're going to look at some data. This was from the day after the presidential election. The silver market traded 700 million paper ounces of silver in one day. Need I remind you that the entire mining sector over an entire year only produces about 850 million ounces. Darn near in one day, they traded the equivalent of 1 year's complete mine output. But then it gets even more interesting, because as we go through the next day, here's the data from Thursday of last week. Almost 500 million ounces were traded. And when we go take a look at Friday's data, another almost 500 million ounces were traded. And when we look at Monday, November 11th data, another 500 million ounces. Now, if we add those all together, guys, right, that's 2.2 billion ounces. 2.2 billion ounces of silver in 4 days. That's darn near the equivalent of 3 years. 3 years worth of silver mining output. 3 years traded in 4 days. And you're going to sit and tell me with a straight face? You're not going to, are you, Buttercup? That the silver price is not manipulated, because all that paper silver, that 2.2 billion ounces, is just that, paper. It doesn't have a representative physical metal behind it like they do on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. No, this is paper Western traded silver. Think about that. That has to be manipulation. If it's not based on a real asset, how can it not be at its core manipulation? And when we look at what happened, right, since President Trump has been reelected, right, that the silver price has been clobbered 12, 13%. And we realize they've done that before. They tried and tried and tried from 2009 to 2011, when silver went up 4x, multiple times, clobbered silver even more. It's not going to be an easy ride, okay? But my truth is that it's going to be a definite ride to much higher prices for silver and gold, for that matter. We're going to have a great, great time. Hey, if you want to check out a gold development company that has gold in the ground in Canada, please check out channel sponsor First Mining Gold. They have 2 multi-million ounce gold development stage projects in Canada. Gold in the ground in Canada. They're working through the permit process. If you want to check out a silver and gold mining company that has active mines, right? Latin America mining silver and gold, and in West Africa mining gold, check out channel sponsor Fortuna Mining. All of our sponsors, including Pembex, make Ron's Basement possible. Our little meeting, our little tribe, where we get together and talk about what we really love. We don't love it more than our families, but we love silver and gold. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the basement, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon.